First, we're importing the load env config function from the @next env package. This function is responsible for loading and injecting environment variables from env files into the process env object in Node.js. We then define the project dir variable that represents the current working directory of our Node.js process using process cwd. Finally, we call load env config with the project dir to load our environment variables. After loading the environment variables, it's a best practice to validate them. This ensures that our application receives all the necessary configuration and can warn us if we're missing crucial environment variables or if any of them are malformed. The placeholder comment here indicates where you would implement environment variable validation logic, which we will do next using another library called envalid. Now, we're importing clean env, str, and num from the envalid library, which is a convenient tool for environment variable validation. We then define an envSchema object where we specify the expected type for each environment variable. Database_URL should be a string, specified by str, and port should be a number with a default value of 3000 if not provided, specified by num, default, 3000. Next, we call clean env passing in the process env object and the envSchema. Clean env will check each environment variable against our schema, typecasting and applying default values as needed. If any required variables are missing or invalid, clean env will throw an error, preventing the application from starting with an improper configuration. Once the environment variables are validated and cleaned, they are returned as the validated env object. We can then proceed to use it within our application, confident that our configuration adheres to our schema. Finally, for demonstration purposes, we log the validated environment variables to the console, showing the outcome of the validation process.